Welcome to the 2022 Golden Apple Award Show. I'm Andrew Harrison. Past year has seen children go back to the classroom and return to normalcy, at least mostly. For students and teachers alike, educators still face challenges as COVID outbreaks disrupted schedules. Through it all, teachers and students work together to learn and work towards achieving an education to build upon. For the past 17 years, News 12 Now has presented the Golden Apple Award. This program recognizes the excellent work taking place in classrooms and acknowledges the critical role education and educators play in the future of our area. This year, Food City is again partnering with News 12 Now and presenting these awards. Here is Daryl Massey, Food City District Manager.
Well, News Channel 12 is just a fantastic partner, and at Food City we love giving back to the community and honoring our local school teachers, and it's just a natural fit, so we're always happy and look forward to this each year.
Throughout the show, we will award 4 outstanding teachers. 3 finalists receive a plaque and a $200 Food City gift card, while their school will receive a check in the amount of $125. Our Golden Apple Teacher of the Year will receive a beautiful plaque, a $500 Food City gift card, while their school will receive a check in the amount of $200. When we return, we'll highlight our 2022 Golden Apple Awards finalists. Stay with us. Welcome back to the Golden Apple Awards special presented by Food City. Our first finalist is Ryan Barton from Eastlake Elementary. Ryan is a former adventure therapist. He traveled to some of the most remote spots on the globe before answering the call to become a teacher.
Hello, Mr. Barton.
Hello.
On behalf of Food City and News Channel 12, I would like to present you with this week's Golden Apple Teacher Award.
He cares not only for the students and the staff by supporting us with mindfulness, something that's super important right now as we're hoping to get post-pandemic. And he's also caring and all about the growth of our students.
Is there another "and" in here that we can underline? I am a son, brother, educator, lover of the outdoors, conservationist, poet. I was working in adventure therapy in Costa Rica, and I had a lot of people ask me if I could teach them English. I came back to the U.S. A few months later and started a graduate school program and started teaching in Tennessee public education. Just circle the rest of the commas. You've got all the conjunction words.
Mr. Barton is a very, very creative teacher, and he goes above and beyond to meet the socio-emotional needs of his students. He really tries to make sure that they're doing how they're doing as a person so that they have the best capacity to learn and to do the best they can in the classroom.
The punctuation.
A question mark? No, a comma?
Yes. I did have a friend that inspired me when trekking in the Everest region of Nepal, and he was telling me about his life. He had been an English teacher for 12 years, and I was inspired by the way he had been living and what he gained from being an educator. The kids that I work with are incredible here at Eastlake. My coworkers are amazing, and so I am surrounded by really beautiful, creative, and expressive people every day.
We're here to tell you that you are a finalist for this year's Golden Apple Teacher of the Year.
Oh, all right. Appreciate that. I really appreciate.
One of only 4 finalists out there. Now, as a finalist, you get a $200 gift card to Food City, and your school gets $125.
Wow, that's incredible. I'd love to help earn that for the school here at Eastlake.
How long have you been here?
This is my first year. Mm-hmm.
Okay, so this is the first year. It's a post-pandemic year. Is it what you've expected so far?
Totally different, because last year I was a virtual teacher in high school, and so now this year I made the change to elementary school, and it's all in person. So very, very different.
Is it better in person? Do you enjoy it more?
I do. Yeah. The energy that we're able to get from students, and the motivation is much higher, and it's constantly transferring between student to student, students to me to the students. So it's energetically a lot more engaging and effective.
Homegrown teachers often have a unique understanding of the communities they serve. That certainly describes our next teacher. When she's not in the classroom, you'll find her in the FFA greenhouse. Those strong roots earned Louise Carey a Golden Apple Award and made her a finalist.
So on behalf of Food City and News Channel 12, I would like to present you with this week's Golden Apple Teacher Award to Miss Louise Carey.
Look at this! We are so fortunate to have Miss Louise Carey on our campus. She's been on our campus for 17 years, and she's also a former student at Bradley Central High School that had an opportunity to go through this program as a student and now leads our ag program.
So look on your package and see what it tells you as far as size.
Louise Carey is a former agriculture student from Bradley Central High School. FFA in agriculture was a huge part of my life, and it directed me into the education that I got, which was in horticulture and plant and soil science, and it was just a great foundation. I would have 700,000 seeds, but in this package I only have 1/4 of an ounce. The most important thing in my class is to learn to think on your own, to be able to rationalize what to do in situations, to be able to problem solve, and to be able to learn things that will help you in life.
She is a very kind person.
And she takes time out of her day to help you. She makes time to spend with the students outside and with our hands.
She takes out of her day to help each and every one of her students. She's just always there for us, and she shows us something that we can have a passion for.
I like this class because Miss Carey is a really fun person to be around.
She's so interactive.
I love her. She's sweet, and her energy is the best.
She's not just a great teacher, but she's also a great friend.
She's always been there to talk to me whenever I needed it.
They have confidence. I want them to have confidence. I want them to be able to figure things out. I want them to know what direction they want to go in life. I guess more than anything, I just want them to be successful.
And this year you are a finalist for the Golden Apple Teacher of the Year, which comes with some pretty good prizes. We're very, very happy with the job that you're doing out here. Is it nice to get some recognition?
Oh, yes. We work long hours, and yes, yeah, it's great.
What has been different about this year is coming off a pandemic year with a lot of virtual learning. Is it getting back to normal for a teacher? How's your day to day?
We are very much normal now. I've not had a COVID case in my classes for months. So yes, we are not dealing with virtual learning anymore, but it has given us the opportunity to do more assignments and lessons on the virtual platform so that the kids can do it on their own if they are out for COVID or for any other reason. So it's really worked out kind of to our advantage.
Our next finalist has the rare ability to make math fun. Dina Spradlin from Dalton Academy works to make sure her students have what they need, whether it's to write on their desk or to work from a couch right in her classroom.
What are you doing?
Ms. Spradlin, on behalf of Food City and News 12, I would like to present you with this week's Golden Apple Teacher Award.
Ms. Spradlin is just such a wonderful, compassionate educator who really cares for the best interests of her students. Not only does she teach the material, but she really makes it relevant.
You on your desk, I want you to work this, and somebody's going to come reveal the answer. I'm an educator. I've been that for many, many years. 34. I'm a mama. I have 2 kids, smart kids. One of them's a teacher, and the other one's still in college, so they value that education. I'm a wife of a wonderful, godly, moral man, and I love coming here every day. I look forward to my days at the Dalton Academy.
She makes class really fun, and she's always someone you can go and talk to.
She makes learning really fun, and she explains it to where it's easier to work out.
She doesn't put up with you know, all that horseplay, you know what I mean? Like, she doesn't joke around, but she has enough leniency to make it fun. And she got the couch. I mean, you really can't go wrong with like a good day of math, and then you just go sit on the couch, you know, go on your phone. It's perfect, you know?
Why teach? Well, I think you saw it in the classroom. Well, you teach because we have kids on couches, where you get to write on desk. I get to make a difference. I get to help them. Some days they don't need the math as much as they just need maybe for me to hug on them. Some days I might need that encouragement from them. They say, oh, you look cute. Or Devin gave me a new word about some pair of pants I had on. I don't even remember what it was, Devin. Just that kind of the relationships. The math will come. For some better, for some not as good. But it'll work out. But this relationship and the love of these kids, that's what it's about.
Congratulations, Ms. Brown. Well, your children and their parents seem to love you out here. You are one of the finalists for the Golden Apple Teacher of the Year. We'd like to congratulate you on that.
Thank you. Thank you. It is so exciting. I mean, just such a surprise, and I love the students here. Love coming here to the academy. It's just a great job.
What gets you out of the bed in the morning and into this classroom with all these whiteboards and all these equations and numbers and things like that?
The love for the students. That is, I just can't wait to see them. And a lot of times it's the laughter, too. They make me laugh. They make my days happy. And some days we get through some hard stuff together, too. It's not always laughter and fun. I mean, we've been through lockdowns. We've been through drills. We've been through real things. But those are the kind of things, that love for the students.
When we come back, we'll look back on the year in review of the Golden Apple Award, and we'll name our Golden Apple Teacher of the Year. Stay with us. Welcome back to the Golden Apple Award Special presented by Food City. Since September, News 12 Now has highlighted Golden Apple winners each Tuesday in our 6 p.m. newscast. Here are some of the highlights from each of the recipients.
But on behalf of Food City
and News Channel 12, I would like to present you
with the Golden Apple Award. Thank you very much.
This week's Golden Apple Teacher is brought to you by Food City.
Food City and WDEF News Channel 12 have been giving out golden apples for 17 years now. There's so many excellent teachers right here in Chattanooga. We try to highlight them, but we also get into Polk County, McMinn County, throughout the Tennessee Valley, into North Alabama, into North Georgia. If there's a good teacher, we make it our mission to come and highlight them.
I love having fun with the kids. I love laughing, having fun while learning.
I'm somebody who enjoys working with middle school students. I've always felt like it's one of my callings in life is to work with this age group.
I am passionate about students and students receiving an equitable education.
We had a lot of educators in my family, and so I didn't always want to be a teacher, but when I got to college and started thinking about where my heart was, it became obvious very early on that that was what I was being called to do.
I'm challenged by seeing the children improve their lives and us invest in them and work with them and cultivate them to where they later become adults and citizens in our community and productive at that.
Oh my gosh!
You know, every teacher has a talent for content and helping their students learn, but she has a unique ability to help students grow.
Wow!
She is a wonderful teacher. She has a heart for all students.
Miss French is probably one of the most reflective teachers I've ever known.
Miss Murray has a heart for children.
Miss Winters is very dedicated to her job. She loves her children.
Miss Shankles is a phenomenal social studies and history teacher. She's taught at Jasper Middle School for many years.
Think about your days in the classroom. A good teacher played such a central role in your life. You saw them every weekday, and they could put you on a lifelong path to a love of learning.
She is the most caring teacher. She spends countless hours getting ready for school and making sure first grade is fun. She has poured her heart and soul into teaching over the past 25 years.
That is my daughter. That means so much that my daughter sees me that way.
So Miss Siegel is one of the best teachers I've ever had. She is extremely hardworking and one of the kindest people you could ever meet. Miss Siegel always gives everyone the benefit of the doubt and cares about everyone just the same.
I really just wrote the letter because I really look up to Coach Roberts. He pushes us to be the best we can be, and he's a very godly man, and I like that.
Teaching is a tremendous responsibility. It takes lots of time, but it also takes lots of love, too. The best teachers really want to see their students succeed, and they'll do what it takes to get them on the right path.
No place is totally perfect, nor are we, but we try our dead level best to do the very best we can to serve the children and to work with them and to help and to educate them. And that's why we're here. We have a group of people who love children, want to be here, and they don't mind coming to work every day.
Over the course of 30 weeks, we handed out 30 baskets of golden apples, public, private schools throughout Tennessee and at Georgia. We'd like to salute all the winners in the class of 2022. When we come back, we'll announce our 2022 Golden Apple Teacher of the Year. You won't want to miss it. Welcome back to the Golden Apple Award Special presented by Food City. It's time to reveal our Teacher of the Year. She teaches 6th grade math, which can be challenging. It takes a good teacher to properly explain the process. Our Golden Apple Teacher of the Year blends high energy with great expectations to get the most out of her kids, which brings us to Dalewood Middle School and Ms. Lauren Grimes.
On behalf of News Channel 12 and Food City, I would like to present you with this week's Golden Apple Teacher Award.
Wow, thank you.
Ms. Grimes is a phenomenal teacher. She builds great relationships with all of her students. She ensures that she provides grade level instruction to all of our students. She seeks to provide all the interventions and remediation they need to ensure that they're performing at grade level. She's committed to our school overall.
So how are we going to divide? Tell me which number is going to go first, which is going to go second.
Who is Lauren Grimes? I am a teacher and I love the Lord, and that is why I'm here at Dalewood Middle School, because I believe that He placed me here, and I am passionate about students and students receiving an equitable education.
She's normally really nice and she helps me understand math more.
She's nice and she helps me with the work that I need to do.
She understands when I'm kind of confused more than other teachers.
So tell me first why you set it up like you did.
I think that I always wanted to be a teacher while I was a kid, and the Lord really directed my heart after college when I really saw the injustice and inequity being demonstrated across our education system, and that's what really drew me into wanting to be a teacher.
I wanted to do anything and everything that I could, and I felt like education was where I could do the most to fight it. I didn't want to be fighting a battle that I wasn't involved in myself, and there's lots of ways to do it outside of education, but I didn't want to do it until I felt like I had fought the battle myself.
So I have 10 cups of chocolate right here. I take a scoop of 2 cups, there's 1 cake. I take another scoop of 2 cups, there's another cake. Another scoop of 2 cups, that's another cake. Mathematically, what am I doing?
I'm really thankful to be here at Dalewood because I feel like we're just a community of educators that are really dedicated to the fight and really dedicated to educational equity, and that takes a lot of effort, a lot of sweat, a lot of tears, and it's really nice to receive this, yeah.
Lauren, you are the Golden Apple Teacher of the Year. You have won first prize on this.
Oh my gosh. Thank you so much. I'm sorry, I didn't know this was happening.
We profiled 30 teachers, and you stood out above all the rest for all the work that you do here at Dalewood. So what's going through your mind right now, or just what motivates you to just bring your best every day?
Yeah, I'm overwhelmed. This is a really, really special honor. I'm very thankful.
How much easier is it this year when it was with the pandemic here and the virtual learning and stuff? How's that changed over the past 12 months?
Yeah, the pandemic was extremely hard. And so coming out of that this year, it's been glorious to have students in classrooms and teachers back to somewhat of lighter work and not having to teach virtually. So yeah.
Now with a special message for all our Golden Apple winners is again Daryl Massey, Food City District Manager.
Food City really likes to support a community, and we realize that school teachers are a huge part of the children and students growing up and for the future of our communities. And they're so important to us, and it's just a privilege to be able to honor those new candidates each year and celebrate what they do for us each and every day. With Food City, we started this program when we came to Chattanooga in 2015, and we're committed to giving back to the community, and we do that on several layers. But the Food City commitment to Golden Apple is one that we really highly enjoy doing because it's so important to our community, and it's just a layer of a lot of things that we do to support charities and community activities in Chattanooga and the surrounding area.
We'd like to congratulate all of the finalists and our 2022 Teacher of the Year, Lauren Grimes. We'd also like to thank Food City for helping recognize our area teachers. You can see profiles of all this year's Golden Apple Teachers of the Week on WDEF.com. And if you know a deserving teacher, make sure to nominate them starting again this September. Thanks for joining us.